Here's another little dry fly. This is called a Coachman Clacka Caddis. The guy said he named this for the Clacka Craft drift boat. He wanted a fly that would drift or to stay on top of the water like drift boat does. It doesn't do bad. It really doesn't. Pretty simple little fly. The hardest part maybe will be the wing. We'll see. I have Zelon that I'm tying in for the trailing shuck again. This seems to be becoming more and more popular with a lot of different tires. A lot of different patterns are using it over and over. Again, don't stretch it when you cut it or it'll snap back in. There's the shuck. Now I'm going to get, I'll take 3 strands of peacock. If I can get rid of that. I'm going to cut those little curly cues off the bottom. Tie them in by the tip. Again, a peacock rope around the tying thread. And I'm going clockwise around the tying thread. And here it comes forward. I have also seen guys take super glue, put a coating of super glue down, and then wrap the peacock into that super glue. Works very well. It will hold that peacock. The problem I have with it then is I forget there's super glue on it and I squeeze it, and that's not good. Alright, this is what makes this fly a little bit different. This is white Zelon. This is what's going to form the wing. And this is where some people may have some trouble with this fly. Most wings, as you form them, and this is going to be in a loop, you're going to have it standing upright like this. That would be what your common sense would say to do. This one, you lay it down. This one is horizontal over the back of the fly instead of vertical. It's going to lay horizontal like that. And again, it's nothing more so that you can see it. That's the only thing. But that's going to lay horizontal. It's got a little loop in it. I'll get rid of the tag end there. And then I'll tie in a hackle. Get that stem tied down. Then I'm going to use some chocolate colored ice dub. I'm sure you could use any color ice dubbing. I'll bet you could use black, just anything dark with that sparkle in it that's going to show up. Just put a little bit of that on. And wrap that dubbing forward. Here comes the hackle, right through the dubbing. Cinch it down. And I'll get rid of that. Now I'll tell you up front right now, the next one of these I tie, I would use a larger hackle. This one is on the small side. It'll still work. I have no question in my mind about that. But the next one I would use one that's a little bit larger. Put a whip finish on it. And then I'm going to come in here and trim, even though this is short, the bottom of that hackle off. That's going to let that ice dub show through the bottom. And it's going to let that fly float lower in the water, giving it a much better silhouette. But that's called a Coachman Clacka Caddis. It does work well. I have used this in a couple of the rivers around here and done fairly well with it. So give this one a try. I think you'll like it.